had an idea. It made me laugh. It really did. And it summed up how I feel about my god, Mercury. So, mom and they're out on the farm. And mom and grandma are in a nice house and this, that, and the other. And dad's off work. The baby's sleeping. And so, anyway, so grandma falls asleep. And she has this dream with a child sucking his thumb. And then he gets up and he looks around. The child has never walked once. And he thinks about it, and he's just quick as lightning, he's gone. And he hits the deck as soon as he walks down the stairs. And, mom's hanging laundry, strangely enough. She's hanging the day's washing on the line like you used to in olden time. And even these days, myself, I use dryer sheets, right? Fabric softener, something like this. Everyone knows it. It's nice sometimes to get fresh air on your clothes. Say what you want, whatever. That's what they were doing. So him, quick, and grandma's having this dream. She's like, my God, the child just got up and walked like the quickest one. She's having this dream, and out he goes, scooting and crawling and just kind of do. And watching his mother hang the clothing on the line. And he jumps quick as lightning. And right behind her, she's hanging the next one and about to grab. She goes, wait a minute, I thought I just... And she kind of sees like flying in the wind. And then looks around kind of stunned. And up at the sun and back down and goes, oh, well, I must have... I'll catch that one later. Let me just... And she hangs that one. And off he goes quick as lightning with something little swaddling clothes, they call it. So anyway, first kid he sees, a being of humanity his size, is riding a tricycle. And he sees this child, he thinks, well, my ride's here. And he just quick as lightning kind of just hitches a ride on the back, kind of going, like that. And they look like, child's riding its little tricycle. In the old days, they were metal. And that's exactly what it is. It's a metal tricycle. First train track he sees, he jumps off his little chauffeur and throws the child some money in the back seat of the, there's a little basket and kind of between the two back tires, like a flat thing for him to stand on. The kid just keeps, riding the tricycle, and Mercury is just happy because I'm getting away today. So anyway, back at the family homestead, Grandma wakes up having the strangest dream. Oh, my grandson, he could walk. Maybe he'll be walking. Oh, God, I feel like I got drunk yesterday. Man, she shrugs. Mom is still hanging the washing, doing what she can. And Dad's off at the factory where they make, what do they make? Let's say it's bicycles. They make bicycles over at the Dad's factory. Yeah, they make bicycles. So anyway, off he is. How? Who knows? Sneaks his little self into a box of clothing. Yeah, into a box of clothing. On the railroad. On the railroad? Oh, yeah. Sneaks his little self, old God Mercury, into a box of clothes. And it gets boxed up, and the men of logistics and whatever, they're just doing their job. Scan it, throw it in, and just off it goes on a railroad ride. This is quite an origin myth. He does it all the time. How tall is he? People of short stature, do you think they're children? Do you call them? Do you think it's a problem? It's an advantage. In some ways, you know what's coming. Anyway, so in this, that, and the other, big truck come up to Sandy's clothing shop, and it just that somehow in all trucking logistics, all the things being equal, he's just sitting there like, Can't wait to surprise my new place of work. Quite an origin myth. Oh, he does it all the time. They go, it couldn't have been him. He was right there. This is my modern retelling from the 1950s in America. So anyway, eventually back at the family farm, Dad comes home from work, goes, where the hell is my kid? I've been working making bicycles all day. And it was funny because I was thinking of him the whole time. And they go, we don't know. And he goes, call the sheriff right now. Grandma goes, hold on a minute, call him right now. Darn it, Rick, why are you getting angry about it? Like, your mother's problems are one of my issues I have in this house, he see. And the wife goes, I swear to God, Rick, I was just hanging close on the line. He goes, Becky, back off. And the old lady goes, I was dreaming. Were you drunk? Strangely enough, yeah. Yeah, I think, oh my God, I'm sorry. I think he gave you, who gave you? We think he gave Grandma your whiskey, Rick. And Rick goes, he can walk now, so he's lost. Didn't you call the cops? They go, the cops came and left. They said they're searching for him. And the thief's already gone, baby, gone. So anyway, they go back to the hospital. They go, we got 3 more look just like him. You want them? They go, no. Track down the one my woman gave birth to, says Rick. And Mr. Hospital Lieutenant's like, you got a nice house. He's like, my mother lives in it and it bothers me. Old gray hair's like, I was just dreaming and up he walked and it was like God himself was guiding this child. He'll be fine. Let's pray about it, Rick. Pray about it? You're saying he was switched at the... You're saying my wife had triplets. What's wrong with you people? And he's ticked. So anyway, at Mr. Levi Strauss Company, where they make, sell jeans or whatever, or old ladies' laundromat where they, hang clothes on dryer or whatever, people are getting all these different, they're like, we didn't order this, but, while he was in the train car, he's just helping himself to stuff other people bought and mixing it all up like it's Christmas to him. And they go, I didn't order these Levi's, but dang, they fit real nice. That's how he is. Like, you're complaining, I'll be gone. Yeah, and doing it at the next town, at the next railroad stop where I find myself mistaken for some kid. You can see why I was laughing thinking about God himself today. Oh yeah, like a hell of a tale, man. Oh yeah. Filled my air full of mirth just to think of him today. So anyway, finally he's at Walmart where he's at Sam's Club and he's sitting in a box and Susie the high-low driver pulls him down. He's like hiding under a sack of sheets for sale or something. And again, it's like, well, we need those off the top shelf. Bring it down. And he does it just surprise. Holy shit, there was a kid in there. Off he goes. So I'm like, did you get that on camera? On to the next. Quick as a fiddle is played by a master. Remember this. Old men that were great at guitar. In their teenage years, they have big hands. Time to play bass. Peace.